Mountains and the trees to the post, and on the way down you see is this nice shack right down there with some stuff inside of it. I'll zoom in. And where does it zoom to next? It will zoom right to me from over here. And here I'm going to take you to a very unique spot over here that we have never been before. So if I do, let's get this like thumbs off me and let's go. Okay, so where's this unique spot? I'll show you. It's just straightforward. Look straight forward, so you'll see where we are heading to. Right to over inside there, and way up to a pathway. And that's just right where this place is, just right up there, as you can see. So yeah, the place is right there, but the spot that we're going to is further down. And if you're to me, we have some woods that we can take look into and check out what's in the woods way over here at this very unique spot. So all eyes straight forward, please. Thumb at this spot. Get to the trees, to the sign that leads to where the rocks are on this side, and then we connect with this. What appears to be is a wood-like bridge, kind of. And onto it, you'll see is a creek. Just from about right there. So some free-flowing water on the hang of my right, which is right here. And then from here, we get to over here, which is just working its way down from over here and creaking its way right behind these rocks, flat rocks, right just about over there. I would like to take a look down under, but as it is, I gotta be a little kind of careful today. I'll just be very careful as I walk down a little bit, so you can see kind of underneath a bit. We'll take a look at underneath this. So that's where the creek is coming from way up there, down to over here, under that bridge-like thing, and that's from about over here. Now back up, I got to. There we go. Okay, so we just entered, and we just saw this back over here. We'll take this. There's two pathways. I'll show you for the first one, which is just straightforward.
You can go up or straight.
Right there, huh?
You can go straight or you can go up. But up will take you to the rail trails.
Cool.
Straight, eventually it takes you to the high side.
Okay. So yeah, there's a trail right there, and there's a trail right up there. We'll maybe just take this one a little bit. Hopefully it's okay. With my knee. Gotta take it easy on it. It's kind of a little steep. So, might not get too far, but I'll show you up there. Yeah, from here, I'll just stop from here. Guys, it looks a little steep. And I, to be slightly careful with that because I have a bad knee today. Taking it easy. And, but yeah, at least I, you a little bit up there. I would like to get up there, but more so. But it looks pretty steep. We'll take the easy way, which is just down there. That we'll take to next. So just kind of a briefing, showing you just up there. A little straightforward. Over here, the trees, where we came in, which is from over here. And then we'll now is reach up to this pathway now. So here we're going to view the two pathways from here. And now we're at this pathway, and we're going to take this pathway here and see where it will take us from here. So yeah, just today was just trying to ease a little bit and trying to get a little bit better there, so that way make it easier to do things a little bit there. But overall, I'm pretty much doing okay. Otherwise, just right now, just trying to enjoy my day, especially of what we've got us this spot this time. I see a little in talking. I see another pathway right there. It's more heading down. Let me go and take this pathway, not for too long heading down, but it will keep up with the upper. So all I say forward from at this point. We'll head down to this pathway very easily on the way down. We won't go too far for this. But this gives you a chance to see this pathway just right about here. I'll zoom down so you can see where it kind of leads to. It branches its way from over there to over there. So that's pretty much it for this pathway, but we'll take is that pathway next. So there now we saw our two pathways. Now let's head up to the third pathway, which is just going to this walk up from here and head up to that pathway. Very unique pathways too, and a very unique place. So this pathway is just let's say forward, just right up there. We'll have to I'll work my way from over here and take this pathway up here, and we'll take a look. We'll see is this nice mossy looking log, the most longest one I've seen so far. And we'll head up here and check up way up there that I'm pointing at. It's a pretty easy climb. So that pathway there is a pretty easy climb that I can easily head up there with no problem. Gotta get some exercise inside there a little bit. Okay, let's see what's up here. So I stay straightforward from here, looking straight up. Well, we got a bunch of logs and of various kinds from here to this side here, and the hang of my right. Come to about here. You see a Lincoln pathway where these trees are. They look prehistoric, just by the looks of them. Like that. This almost reminds me of a dinosaur train. Just by the looks of it. Not saying it is, but you never know. Because I think everywhere, even in BC and other places, have tides with dinosaurs as well too, because they roamed the earth before, and there's some vegetation that could still remain in BC and in certain parts of the globe. But this, I'm guessing, was once a dinosaur ground, despite the looks of it. We can tell because some of these things here came from back from a long time ago, especially that one. We'll find others too. This spot here looks a little bit more kind of eerie, like an eerie wood-like pathway. If you want to see a bunch of moss, take a look on my right side. Looks so straightforward. I'm at this point right there. So lots of moss, especially on those tops of those rocks. From here, bottom, and up there, top. I'll zoom in from about there, so you can see that. Walk up there. The rocks from way up there that I'm pointing at right there. Okay, then let's march on forward, and we'll see what's further up from this pathway. So all eyes straight forward, please, as we walk a little bit more further. And we'll see different color rocks as well too. Now this could become part of the mining time, especially this one here. This rock there, that rock right there, that rock right there, okay. We'll keep on walking here, and let's go further down. We'll see what else we can find. Like, who knows what these outdoor woods adventures take us, let alone what it may have, like its own surprises, basically. And we've been surprised by many things that we have found. Speaking of findings, I don't see a find, but I see something pretty interesting and kind of eerie and kind of creepy. This stump right there. Look straight up from at this this spot here. Right there, at that stump right there. Moss. And that stump is like full of holes by the looks of it. Yeah, so doesn't that look kind of creepy? And eerie as well too. Especially this nook spot of pathway. Where does this pathway lead? We'll definitely find out as well too. So all straightforward as we walk along even more further. Okay, so you won't be seeing me for a bit, because I'm going to have the camera look and scope the sightings around here. I see something that looks like a hut of some sort right there that we'll take a look at. Besides seeing the roots of a tree from underneath to this. Not much of a hut, but it looks like it just by the formation. Right there.
I think someone's coming.
Which is what you'll see just right in the back of me there. Right there. Okay, so I did pop into view for this one, but I always put the lens forward so you can see a little bit more on the head down slope at the head. From over here, from way up, you can see me. You'll see the sky first, and then it'll head down to the ground. Right there. And this is a more easier path to take. Love it. Love it. Okay, so we're going to see what is down from way over there. You want to see like a slight giveaway? Kind of a path? Look down over here. Here's a slight giveaway pathway. It almost looks like a bike trail. As you can kind of tell, there's a snake sway down there. It almost looks like a bike trail, just by the looks of it. Right through there. And we're going to go from over here. Get to the trees. Then we will take this way. I think this was once a bike trail. I believe that this here used to be as a bike trail at one point. So we found possible bike trail. Especially of what and how it looks. Okay, so what we're going to is head up. So look straight up. From down, heading straight up this way now. Going to is walk up here. And on the way up, we'll see is this interesting looking rock, like not like a circle, but like a giveaway circle with like a rock wall starting to form just right here. And that same line we get is over here with these rocks right here. We'll walk way up over here. It'll probably get steeper on the way up, so I can't go like too far. But at least we've got around on this nice trail, a great hike. So it's like a hiking bike trail of some kind. So we'll stay forward from here. Rocks up here. Yeah, so here is the rest of the trail right up there. Because this getting steeper, we're gonna have to make our way back. Cause I wanna be careful on my knee. So at least I get a little bit of a stretch, which is good. So I'm gonna pause this while I kind of carefully walk down over here, because it's a little bit kind of steep. So we're almost just up there, and now we're going to do is head down from over here. Here, back to those rocks. And go way down to over here, where this rock wall, kind of rock wall from here. And then looking back down on that trail on heading down. Over there, you can see that little giveaway right there. Lots of moss in the area. I will get back to your comments when I can. As it is, I'm trying to is also get rid of some unwanted wrist pain to leave there. But this much I know, we've got a lot covered within this video. Before we head down there, let's go and wander up over here a bit, but not all the way, so we get to see this too. Let's go check up over here first. Then we'll head down to the other trail, which is just down there. So here we get this trail here. We'll actually connect down below to that trail instead. We will take this on the way down. And when we get down, we'll connect with that trail, which is not like too far from here. It's just down there. So once you get past over there, then it's just right on the side over there, heading down, which is that trail. So this is kind of like a unique spot with branching off supposed bike trails. That's what I'm getting from this very unique spot being just right here. Okay, all eyes stay forward as we walk on forward. Because now here we now is here the mark of 21 minutes and counting within this video. Again, here for doing and for watching. Okay, let's keep on watching out for anything that comes to view on the walk down. We'll look up at times, look down, and getting what we can. We got some chewed up bark from over here on this log here. I couldn't see that from before, but now that we just seen that, because now we're going to is head back down, and soon we'll be bringing this video to a close from from here. So with that said, let's take a look down at these rocks over here on the walk down. The monstrous looking rocks to the St. Francis there in the mix with the greens. And over here, and we'll work our way down this trail where the trees are. I'm going to, instead of looking down here, I'm going to is look straight up, and I'm going to is when I get to the trees, I'll look up a little bit too. Besides this, that looks almost like a pyramid by the looks of it. The branch just haloing just above it. Okay, tops of the trees are coming very soon here. In about slightly now as we enter. So you can see tops of the trees as we head down. So here we'll get a little bit more trees. Looking up, we'll take a look down here to see if we can get the downward look. Okay, trees are coming a little bit more over here. So I'm going to lift the camera up so you can see way up as we scoop down from ground and uppercut to the trees. So I'm just narrating my camera action that I'm taking. then back down here. From here, beats to me from down over here. Okay, so we're going to let's keep on walking down because pretty soon we go to over there. We're heading out to where we came in to get to over here. So back, we march on down from here. Okay, all eyes straight forward as we march on down from at this spot. How about there? Okay, just about down to about where we need to be, which is just right down over there. Now I'm pointing at. And you can see all around here, a little bit here. I'll just do nodding. This is a nodding with the camera. It's like a film term for slight pan scoping, which is what this is. The term for this is nodding. Almost like when the head nods. So that's what I'm doing with the camera. If you wanted to see a dog, look down. So we just saw a dog as well too. So you can see a little bit of something unique about this video as well too. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Again, thank you for giving this one a like. And thank you again for liking the other videos as well too here on my channel. And I'll see you all back probably this Saturday for the first video with a talk installment. This is going to take some time to rest up and to heal up a little bit, and then we'll get right on to it. So that's what I'm doing now, let alone getting some exercise a little bit, just to make sure I get a little bit of exercise now and then. Exercise is always good, in moderation, that is. Anyways, with that said, we've almost come to a close, because now we've hit the spot where we just came in. A little straightforward, please. From at this spot from here. From about here. And on the way out, let's take a look up over here. You can see that there's a sign right there. I totally forgot about looking at that sign. So in ending off, we are seeing that sign now. So you can see the sign way heck up there. This is just right there, that sign. And again, now we're back to where we came in, because now we're going to take this way out as well too. Okay, so straight for it, please. From at this spot from about here. It goes directly to the trees, and it'll connect us where the rocks are, the wooden, like, platform. I think it's more like a platform than a bridge. Yeah, it's a wood platform right there. Stand corrected. That this right here is not a bridge, as I said in the beginning. This is more of a wooden platform, and underneath it is that creek that we will view from here. So from here, look down. So there's that creek there, and goes from here creaking its way under here as well too. Now because I looked at one spot and heading in, well look at this spot and heading out. Gotta take it easy as I work my way down here a bit so you can see where it's coming from, the creek. We'll go under there, working its way to over there. We'll look up here. Gotta be careful on the walk up here. I'm gonna walk up here a little bit, not all the way. So you can see the creek up close. I still put that in the first part of the video, but I'm just saving this for the last part of the leg of this one here. And on this side here we got is this very hollowistic looking witchy like stump seen this way here. Almost looks like a creature. You can see it almost looks like fins or claws of some sort right there. This is where the head used to be. So this is probably the looks of it. That's how I to the creek. So yeah. So it's almost like right there, it's like a creek monster. Right there. It almost does look like it to me, because you can see, close, it really does look like a claw, fin, or something of the sort. Right there. Want to go last look up at it? Because now we've hit the 31 mark count in this video. So we'll creep away from over there, down to over there, and we'll work our way back. Gotta take it easy on walking up here. Okay, so we just hit the 32 minute mark within this video. Pretty soon we'll bring this video to a close as we make our way out on the walk down. As now you can see, the rock wall comes to view with the place this right up above here. It's kind of interesting having a rock wall here with a place right up above. Okay, since I'm walking a little bit backwards, I'll zoom the lens forward. Back here. House. And over here. We'll take a look over here, viewing the lake. I'll zoom in so you can get a closer look up at the lake at this point of a view spot from here. Hope we can make it out. I'll go a little backwards here, get clearing through those trees. I'll zoom all the way out. So you can see the orange bridge. You can see the places just right there. At this point of view, looking down from here upon the other side, facing the parkway. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is we'll bring this video to a close. When we get up at one spot from way the heck forward, we'll look up upon it, and that'll be a good, perfect way of bringing this video to a close and a wrap. Now you'll get to see the interesting spot that we've took for this terrific adventure. So we get this. And over there. And now I'll zoom in to where that spot is, right there. We'll get the house in there. Pan to the house. And pan all the way to that unique spot that we took. Right about there. And let's give it a nice iconic looking look to it for the wrap down.
Around there?
No, it's fine.